aka the Big Dog, aka the King of Outer Stream. Today is Thursday, February the 5th, 2026. Today's topic is candy. Yep, I'm going to be talking about candy. I'm not, now, I'm not talking about those eye candies that you see on social media. No. What up, Deshaun? I'm talking about candies you see at the stores. I'm talking about regular candy. I'm talking about the sweet kinds, the sour kinds, and the ones that, and I'm telling you, and I'm telling you, and I'm going to say this. Listen, I'm going to say this, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to say this. You ever go to the regular store? I'm not talking about the supermarkets. Yeah, the supermarket costs that much. And but I'm gonna say you go. Let me ask y'all this: you go to a regular store, right? Not the supermarket, but you go to the regular store. I'm talking about the convenience store. You see all the candies in the world, all the candies. I'm talking about M&Ms. Go ahead. I'm talking about M&Ms, Skittles. What else? Those sour patch, the sour patch ones. I'm talking. Those are the really good ones. Now, some people thinking that you go to a regular store, not the supermarket, but the regular store with all the candy. That's true. It's true and all, but listen. Yeah, you go to a regular store. Like I said, the convenience store. You get all the candy. You see all the candies in the world. Like I said, you got the M&Ms, the one with the peanut kind. That's my favorite. I like the one with the peanuts kind. And also, I never like the regulars. Excuse me. The Skittles. I like the regular kinds. Yeah, they got the sour ones. They got the other ones. I'm just not getting that. But they got one of my favorite Hershey's chocolate kisses. Hershey's chocolates. I have a craving for those. I'm sorry to say, but every time I go to a regular store, I see those candies right there. Especially, I mean, and you got the Sour Patch, you got the Sour Patch gum, you got the Sour Patch ones, and yeah. So I'm just saying. But then you gotta watch out for the. Do y'all remember back in the day when? At least I never forget. Y'all remember those jawbreakers? When I made those jawbreaker candies, that means you can stick it and you got one of those jawbreakers. You stick it into your jaw, and you're having a hard time. You're having a hard time. Try to chew it, but obviously it just fucks up. It fucks up. It fucks it up. I'm telling you. And that's why they got the movie Jawbreaker with Rosie, with Angela. With Marilyn Manson, whatever the fuck his name is. So yeah, so I still remember that. I still remember those Jawbreakers. I still remember the Annihilators. The Annihilators, come on, y'all. The Annihilators for like, you get one. It costs like $1. It costs like $1 a piece, and you get the sunflower seeds. It's like a quarter. Yeah, you get one of those sunflower seeds. It's like it costs a quarter. But then all of a sudden you got one of those big bag. You got big bag ones. It costs like $1 a piece. I'm sorry to say, but that right there. So that really got to me right there. Especially, you know what I'm saying? So also those they got one of those sour powers. Oh, sour powers. Oh my god. Listen, I'm sorry to say, but sour powers is definitely the best way. The best way. And the only flavor that I like about sour powers is the strawberry, the great green apple. I like the green apple kind. That's my shit. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to say, y'all, but that is my favorite candy. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Just give me a moment, okay? Okay, I'm back. So, as I was saying, you see, I like to go to the regular store to get candy. I mean, the only thing I could get, that's the only thing I could get. I mean, and late and fellas, you know what's really sexy about you know what's really sexy when a woman sucking a lollipop. Well, fortunately, you already got a lollipop right between your legs, if you know what I mean. But that's a whole different story. But I'm gonna say this, yo. But I'm gonna say this. But what about I forgot one of those sour gums that they usually had. I never forget those. I never forget those. I never forget those sour gums. You know, gums back in the day. But but I'm gonna say this, yo. I love yo. Let me ask y'all this. Y'all go to the store. Y'all go to the store, right? Y'all go to the store and you see your favorite candy. That candy that you love the most. You wanted to get it. You want to get that candy so bad, but you don't have enough money to get it. You don't have enough money. So what do? You scrape every dime just to get it. But I'm gonna say this. Yeah, that's what today's topic is. Candy. Oh my goodness. And yo, I got a sweet tooth. You know, I love sweets. But when it comes to the candies that I love, I mean, when I mean candies that I love, I'm talking about the candies that I usually love the most. I just pick one, buy it, put it in my bag, and just go on about my business. I mean, that's the only thing I can do so far. So, so when I go to a regular store, like Big Earn said, when I go to a regular store, I buy me some M&Ms with the peanuts on it, some regular Skittles, some those candy burgers. Y'all remember those candy burgers? Those small ones that cost like $1 a piece? And and they have hot dogs. They had candy hot dogs for like the same amount, $1 a piece. Yo, I'll be dogging them shits right before I get home. I'm sorry to say, I've been dogging them. I'm dogging them shits for real. The sour, I mean, I don't like the sour ones. The sour ones that make my tongue go numb. Mm-mm, no, big no for me. But I'm gonna say this. But and then what about the price? Oh my goodness. I mean, you got to get like the when you go excuse me, when you go to a store and you check out the price of the candy that you want to buy. I mean, back in the day, we buy candy for like $1 a piece. When I mean $1 a piece, I'm talking about we buy candy for $1 a piece. But now all of a sudden it's like $1.50 or $2. Come on, yo. Come on, y'all. Be serious here. Be serious. Why would people raise the price? Why would these people raise the candy price up? I just don't know why. It's not like we're going to steal it. It's not like we're going to steal the candy and everything. Come on now. I'm just saying. So now, but I'm gonna say this. I just love going. I just love going to regular stores. I'm not going to no supermarket. I'm not going to no supermarket that, like no pun intended, but with no pun intended to the supermarkets got those candies, but I like to go to the convenience stores to get those. When I mean get the candies, I'm talking about getting candy for real. But but I'm gonna say this. I still, I still remember those candies back in those days. I'm talking about like those sour gums, the sour powers I mentioned. Yeah, the Sour Powers I mentioned. The what else? The Snickers, Butterfingers. We all know. We all watch the Simpsons commercials with the whole Butterfinger routine with all the Butterfingers. But what about Milky Way? Milky Way. I tried those once, and I'm not doing those again. And what else? The candy bars that most adults eat. Um, what about uh almonds? Oh my goodness. I'm doing good, Seth. How about you, man? Listen, man. This Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. Actually, as a matter of fact, as a matter of fact, I'm stepping out tomorrow. Either tomorrow or Sunday. Let me know right here on the stream. Do you think I should go to church tomorrow or go on Sunday? Because we all know Super Bowl Sunday is coming up. What up, Ryan? So to me, yeah, I'll go Sunday. I'll go Super Bowl Sunday. Because, well, I'm gonna say tomorrow. But I'm gonna say this, yo. But I'm gonna say this. I am so thrilled. I am so thrilled because when I go to regular stores, I am definitely gonna buy some candy. When I mean candy, I'm talking about I'm probably gonna buy like $7 worth of candy. $7 worth of candy. Seven. Can't they just lower the price just a little bit? Thanks, Ryan. Don't be jealous, man. And yeah, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. But I'm gonna say this, yo. I think that. I mean, look. I mean, it's really cold outside. Don't get it twisted, but I'm gonna say this, yo. When I go to the store, when I go to a store get candy, I'm just probably gonna eat one candy, maybe two, and then save the rest for either another hour. I mean, save the rest when I finish eating my meal, whatever the case may be. So that's exactly what I'm gonna get. Gotta get some Skittles. I'm gonna get those too. I'm gonna get me some Skittles. You know what I mean? I'm definitely going. Which Skittles did you like, Brian? To me, I like the regular kinds. Hey, Elisa, how you doing? Eliza, how you doing? Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna buy me some of those. Save the rest for the parade. You're gonna need a lot of energy for the. Come on now, yeah. Sour is my favorite. You know what they say? Feel the rainbow, taste the rainbow. But I'm gonna say this, yo. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be at the parade this summer, but I'm probably gonna save my energy for that. I'm probably gonna save my energy for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna save my energy because, and I'm telling you this, I'm gonna get me, like I said, I'm gonna say at the beginning, I'm gonna give me some M&Ms with the peanuts on it. No, there's actually three parades this year. There's three parades this year. So the first thing I'm going to do is because the only thing I'm going to give me some M&Ms with the peanuts on it. Give me some regular Skittles. Maybe some Nihilators. Yeah, give me some Nihilators. You know, give me some of those. Or maybe Starburst. Starburst? Oh, how can I forget Starburst? I like the pink flavor. I like the pink kinds. I mean, nothing against the regular ones or the orange kind, but I just like the pink ones. The pink ones are really good for me. So I'm just saying, pink isn't a flavor, it's a color. I know that. But I'm gonna say this, yo. I'm definitely going. Maybe, yeah, I think I should go. Maybe I should go Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go get me some. Get me, as we like to call it back in the day, goodies. Yeah, that's what we call it back in the day, goodies. And we still use that word to this day, goodies. I mean, I already got potato chips. I already got some chips. I already got chips, so I'm telling you this. I already got chips. What do you call it now? Still, goodies. Still, we still call them goodies. That's what we call them. After we finish the meal, we go let our stomach digest, and then we go and get the goodies afterwards. Munchies, yeah. I mean, yeah, yeah, we call it goodies, y'all call it munchies. You know what I'm saying? So definitely I'm gonna be getting that. But I don't like but there's one thing I hate the most. It's the spicy candies. Oh, the spicy candies, I can't stand them. I can't stand the spicy candies. I couldn't stand them. I mean, when I mean spicy ones, I'll talk about the spicy candies that it makes you just make your mouth like burn. I don't know, but I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Fuck off. Cinnamon spice. Never tried those, but actually, I did try those one time, and yeah, I tried those one time, and then that's it. You know. Yeah, I'll try those, and mm, mm. It didn't work. My mouth was like burning like 4 minutes. I'm like, whoo. But I'm gonna say this. I don't like the spicy candies. Those spicy candies, they're just no good for me. I tried those, it didn't work. It didn't work out too well. But I'm gonna say, and I know, listen, some people listen, I mean, most kids go to convenience stores, go to regular stores to get candy. Some some kids are going to get a bagel. Some kids don't like. Some kids get a bagel, whatever the case may be. I don't know. But to me, spicy candies or purple jelly beans. Never try those. Never tried jelly beans. I never tried those. Never tried them. But I just don't like the spicy candies. Those candies are way too spicy for me. I'm a regular guy. I'm a regular guy, and I like regular candies. Seriously. I just mentioned Jawbreakers. I just mentioned them. I just mentioned Jawbreakers. I tried one time, and my jaw almost hurt for that. And my jaw almost hurt from doing it, from doing that shit. Purple jelly beans is the worst flavor. Tastes like medicine. Hey Phil, you gotta get mini Jawbreakers. Nah. Mini Jawbreakers? Nah, I don't think so. They kind of like when you have one of those Jawbreakers. It's kind of like you have a ball in your hand. No, I don't want that. It feels like you're having a baseball or a golf ball, whatever it is, in your hand. Not gonna happen. Sour Jawbreakers? No. Sour Jawbreakers? Nah. But the one thing I love, like I said, like I mentioned this, I mentioned the sour patch candies, the sour patch ones. Oh, how about dry-free Skittles? How can I forget my favorite candy in the world? Gummy bears. Oh, gummy bears. Oh my goodness. What up, Max? Gummy bears. Oh my goodness. Gummy bears, gummy worms. You can't deny that. You can't deny those two candies. Gummy bears and gummy worms. That's such a 90s candy. That's such a 90s candy, man. It is. And it's still to this day. And it's still to this day. People still eating gummy bears. Yeah, they go to gummy bears at the movies. They got gummy bears in the movie theater. But when you go to the regular store, they got some. They have one of those small packages. They have one of those small packages of gummy bears for 99 cents. Whew. And they have the gummy worms, same amount. Same amount. Gummy worms, gummy bears, they are the same amount, 99 cents. Boom. I'll buy 2 of those things and I'm hooked. I am hooked. But let me see if I can put that. Let me see if I can put that there. I'm gonna put that on the list. You know? I snuggle candy into the theater. That's a good one, Mac. That's a good one. That's a real good one. That's real good. I mean, oh yeah, you buy a candy, you go buy a regular candy, then you go to the movie theater, you stuck it in your pocket. You feel like you're buying it, and then you mix the popcorn. You grab a popcorn, you grab some popcorn, and then you put the candy in there. You put the candy in the mix. Sweet deal. I don't do that. Not me. When I go to the theaters, when I go to the movie theaters, the only thing I'm gonna eat is popcorn. After I'm done with the popcorn, I'll eat the candy. Absolutely, I get it all from Walmart. I personally like chocolate Crunch's chocolate bars. Oh, how can I forget those? Listen, I'm more of a Nestle's Crunch guy. Nestle's Crunch type of guy. I like Hershey's Chocolate Kisses. I like Nestle's Crunch. I like Kit Kats. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. You can't deny that one. Y'all can't deny those things. You can't deny those. What about Beast Bears? What's those? What's those Beast Bears? One time I went to a movie theater that made you salt your own popcorn, and the whole movie I just thought they had worse popcorn to mankind. Hey Johnny. So my Beast chocolates. I never seen those Beast chocolates. I never seen those. But the one thing I hate the most is almonds. I hate almonds chocolate bars. You taste. I mean, listen. Yeah, sometimes. But that's the topic I'm gonna talk about tomorrow. Though, straight up. So I'm gonna say this, yo. I'm gonna say this. I don't like almonds. I don't like the almonds chocolate bars. I don't like the almonds. I mean, you taste the chocolate and then all of a sudden it got coconut in it. Oh! One with the regular, one with got nuts on it. Oh my goodness. I can't afford anything with my EBT card. Oh, wow. I mean, listen, whoever buys those candy bars, come on now, be serious here. Those things are disgusting. I am glad they got rid of them. I am glad they got rid of those candies. They may be good now, but they still awful to me. What about raisin cookies? Oatmeal raisin? Is that's a candy? That's a candy though? Because if it is, I don't know. To me, I'm more of like a chocolate donuts type. Yeah, I'm more of a chocolate donuts type of guy. Nothing against vanilla, nothing against the other donuts, but I like the chocolate donuts. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love those. I really love those types. But chocolate chip cookies, I don't like the hard crunchy ones. I like the chewy kind. The chewy kind is definitely for me. The Chips Ahoy, chewy kind, right up my alley. I know I know that's good. I know that's I know that's that's not a good. That's not a way to just eat to eat. No, it is. You dip it in milk, watch it, and just chef's kiss. Skittles. Yeah, I mentioned Skittles earlier. I mentioned Skittles early, Fat Spoon. Like I said, I'm a regular guy. I like regular candies. Corn. No, no, Max, I don't. Oh, fish. Oh, sweetest fish. Yes, sweetest fish. Yes, sweetest fish candy. Thanks for mentioning. Thanks for mentioning it. Thank you for mentioning it, dude. Let me tell y'all something. How do you not like? I just don't. I just don't like those. I don't like those kinds. I never try them, but I just don't like them anyway. I just don't feel like I just don't eat those things. Those things are disgusting. They look like yeah, they just look like I don't know. I just don't like them. I just don't like them at all. I was gonna ask Mom. Insane, Fed. You got good friends. But I'm gonna say this, yo. Now I'm gonna say this. I know they got plenty of candies at Stop and Shop and Walmart. I mean, candy cigarettes. Oh my God! Thank you for mentioning it. Thank you for mentioning it. Oh my God! Candy cigarettes. I should smack myself in the back of the head. Thank you for reminding me, Fed Spoon. Thank you for reminding me of that. Whew. You can't even get those anymore. For real. I mean, for real. What happened to them? What happened to the candy cigarettes that we usually had? What happened to those? What happened to the candy cigarettes that we used to have? What happened to those? They just get rid of them? Uh. This is a damn shame. This is a damn shame. But, oh, bubblegum. Don't forget bubblegum. Don't forget those. Don't forget bubblegums, though. Oh, my goodness. What was the best bubblegum candy that everybody loves? I mean, some say bubble yum. Some say bubble yum. Or, what was the best bubblegum candy that they usually had? Nutter Butters, yeah. Hubba Bubba, yes. Yes, Hubba Bubba, yes. Did they still have those? Did they still have those Hubba Bubbas at the stores? Or they just got rid of them? Big League Chew, yes. 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 Big League Chew. You feel like you feel like you're playing baseball and you chew and you put it in your and you just chew it and you just pretend you spit on the ground. Pretend you're a pitcher or a catcher, whatever the case may be. Come on now. The best bubble gum for me was The little small ones, the little small um, bubble gum that you usually had for like a quarter a piece, 25 cents. But I'm gonna say this, yo. But I'm gonna say this for real. I feel like I feel like a kid. I feel like a kid. You know what they say? A kid in the candy store. Get man, let me tell y'all something, man. I feel like I'm back in that kid in the candy store. I feel like I was that kid going back is the candy store. Oh, what about Tootsie Rolls? What about Tootsie Rolls? Yeah, what about Tootsie Rolls? Y'all remember those Tootsie Rolls? Y'all remember those? Candy bars used to be 86 cents. Over $2. Now, yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it, yo, for real. Yeah, I like, the Tootsie Rolls. I like the Tootsie Roll kinds. The Tootsie Rolls, Airheads, yeah, Laffy Taffy. I still remember that song, Laffy Taffy. I still remember that. I mean, y'all better watch that. That was funny as hell. Um, yeah, like I mentioned, Nihilators, skit. Yeah, I mentioned those. I mentioned those Nihilators, sunflower seeds. Yeah, sunflower seeds for like you get sunflower seeds for like a quarter, like a quarter. You get two of them for 50 cent. No pun intended. No pun intended to 50 cent. But you get two of them for 50 cent. But you get a big bag. You get a big bag full of skip. You get a big bag of sunflower seeds. It's worth 99 cents or $1. Oh, oh, I gotta stand up for this one. I gotta stand up for this one. Whoo! And what about peanuts? I'm not talking about peanuts that people sell them at the concession stand. I'm talking about regular peanuts. Regular peanuts. I mean regular peanuts with salt on it. Whoo! Whoo! Come on, y'all. For real. I mean, what happened to those? What happened to that? Huh? What happened to those? Now we can't even. I'm talking about the peanuts with salt on it. A little bit of salt. They get a little salty, but not too salty. That's what I want. When when that's our age, most of his bubble gum came from an envelope and the baseball cards. Yeah. What up, Jordan? Oh yeah, I still remember that. You get those bubble gums, they got the baseball cards in it. Oh my goodness. I still remember those to this day. But what about those bubble gums from the machine? Yeah, those bubble gums from the machine, you pay a quarter, you pay 50 for it, and it just rolled out. Oh my goodness. I still remember those. And they still have them to this day. They still have them. They still have one of those bubble gums. I mean, for real. But man, let me tell you something. I don't think the mustache suits you. It does. But I'm gonna say this, yo. Sunday morning. Sunday morning, y'all. Sunday morning. Today's topic is candy, Jordan. Yeah, so that's today's topic is candy. Now we all discuss about our favorite candies, what candies that we like and what candies that we don't like. Straight up. I mentioned it before. I don't like almonds chocolate bars. I don't like almonds chocolate bars. I don't like the spicy kinds. but I'm gonna do this, Joe. But I'm gonna say this: handlebars. Sometimes. I usually get them sometimes, but I want that's what I usually get, you know. It's just all good. But I'm gonna say this, Joe. Only M&Ms that I like. Only the M&Ms that I like. The rest I just don't. The rest I just don't like them at all. But yeah, I just love those type of candies. Sour soda pops. Thank you, Fed. Thank you, Fed Spoon. Now, I'm slapping myself in the back of the head 3 times. I like peanut M&Ms, my favorite. You and me both. You and me both, Deshaun. You and me both. You and me both. I mean, this is. I love this. As a matter of fact, on Sunday morning, either tomorrow, but yet, let me ask y'all this: do you think I should Sigma? Let me ask y'all this: before this big game on Sunday, this big game on Sunday for the Super Bowl, do you think I should go out? Do you think I should go to church tomorrow? Do you think I should go to church tomorrow, or should I go Super Bowl Sunday? Just let me know. I could just go there. Hey, Abdul. Y'all go to church on Friday? Sometimes I go to church on Fridays, but sometimes normally I go on Sundays. Easy Super Bowl. Well, unfortunately, I don't know which one. I mean, should I go Friday or should I go Sunday? Put one on the chat that you want me to go to church on tomorrow, or put two in the chat you want me to go on Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl, you can pray for the Seahawks. Yeah, I'm definitely pulling for them to win. Of course I will live stream it. Of course I will. You know what I'm saying? I can never miss a Super Bowl. But I'm definitely not. I'm not going to be watching. I'm definitely going to be watching the halftime show, but I'm putting it on mute. I'm going to put it on mute because I don't want to hear Bad Bunny. Nothing against him. It's just that I just don't. He performed at the halftime show. Nah. There you go. Right there. Well, I'm going to get into that. I'm going to get into that topic. You know what I mean? Wait, who is performing? Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny is better than... What? What? Everybody in this stream. Yam telling all of us that Bad Bunny is better than Michael Jackson. Are you fucking serious right now? Are you fucking serious? Hey, Jim. So you need to tell me. You need to tell all of us that. You need to tell all of us here that Bad Bunny is better than Michael? Bad Bunny is better than Michael? Let me ask you this. How many record sales that Bad Bunny made? How many records that Bad Bunny made? None. He made a few songs, but look at Michael, for example. Michael sold so many records. He sold so many records than anybody. He is, without question, the GOAT. Y'all putting Bad Bunny better than Michael Jackson. Come, be serious here. Be serious. Michael Jackson is without question the greatest of all time. I'm telling you, I am going to the movie theater to go see his movie, Michael biopic. I'm going to see this. I'm going to see his movie in 2 months. I'm definitely going to the movie theater to see Michael biopic. I'm going to see it in 2 months, April 24th. And I'm going to do my reviews on that. I'm going to do my reviews on both movies. I'm going to do Michael. I'm going to do Michael biopic, and I'm going to do Mortal Kombat 2. I'm going to do that. Yeah, coming out 2 months, April 24th. Talk about his life. This is a 2-part movie. But I'm going to say this, yo. But I'm going to say this. First thing, Saturday. You know what? I think I'm gonna make a decision here. I'm gonna make a decision right here on this stream. I'm gonna make a decision right here on this stream. First thing tomorrow, I'm going to church. I'm going to church tomorrow morning. I'm going to church first thing tomorrow morning. That's where I'm going to go. And yeah, maybe I can hang out for a little bit. Yeah, I could hang out for just a little bit. You know, yeah, I could just hang out for a little bit. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. So I'm going to church first thing tomorrow morning. And maybe I'll be live streaming. Nah, I can't stream at church. I can't do that. I can't do that. Because I don't want God to be upset. I worship God himself. I worship him. I worship the ground he walk on. But I'm not going to upset him when I'm streaming. I'm not doing that. Some other people do it. Some other people, stream at church, but fortunately for me, no. So I'm not going to be streaming at church tomorrow. But I will, when I mean term, and I do mean the term will, and I will be streaming first thing tomorrow. Because, I'm going to be streaming first thing tomorrow. I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to pick out some candies that, well, let's just say I'm going to get likes. You know what I mean? I can't do that. How is God going to get upset if you spread his love to others, aka use your viewers? Because I don't want him to get mad at me. I don't want to go to hell. I don't want him to send me to hell for what I've done. I don't want that. I want to do God's work, but that's why I'm not. Excuse me 1 sec. I'm not going to be streaming at church tomorrow. I'm not. You're going to get. I've never thought of that. You should try it sometime. So I'm saying this. When I go tomorrow, and then Saturday, this place is going to get clean. What I mean, I'm going to clean the place up before the big game tomorrow. Before the big game Sunday. Big game Sunday. Because, Chad, that's what I want to do. Can't do that. I can't stream at church. I can't do that. India? Whoa. Damn. I'm an international. I am international, everybody in the stream. This is crazy. I am international. Wow. Big shot. I mean, Mr. Abdul. Mr. Abdul, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My family is the loyal family. We welcome you to come to our country. Church is not a scientifically. No, it's not. Certainly not a scammer behind the computer. Tell me about it. But I'm gonna say this, yo. The topic I'm gonna talk about, and I'm gonna get real serious. The topic I'm gonna talk about, I'm gonna get real serious about, and I'm about to get into it in a few minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna get into another topic. But right now, uh, we all due respect, but my answer is no. I'm sorry, but my answer is no. No, I'm not. I'm sorry, but I just don't. Like I said, I'm not a password bro. I'm not. I'm not a password bro. I'm not that. I'm not a password bro. I'll tell you that. No, it's not even like that. I just don't want to travel 3,000 miles away for to go to some place that, be hot in the desert. No way. No way. I'm not going to answer that question. I'm not. I'm not going to answer that. So I'm not going to answer it. I don't want to get killed for these people. I don't want to get killed. So that's it. But right. So yeah. So I appreciate it, Mr. Abdul. I appreciate that. But now, yeah. So first thing tomorrow. First thing tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be streaming at church. I'll be going to church first thing tomorrow morning, and I hope and pray that the Seahawks will win this big game tomorrow. Then I'm gonna hang out for a little bit, and then I'm gonna live stream. I'm going to live stream. I'm going to live stream the best candies I'm going to get. But then I'm gonna do that. However, yeah, I might go to my old job, go to a bar, get a drink or two, then come right straight home. Then first thing Saturday, I'm gonna clean the place up. I gotta clean the living room, clean the bathroom. Yeah, I gotta clean the living room, the bathroom, my room, the hallway. Come on now. No, I'm not gonna get drunk. I'm not. No, I'm not gonna get drunk, but yeah, so I'm not gonna get drunk, but obviously I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna give me some candy. Mr. Abdul, I'm not gonna answer that question. I'm not gonna answer. Because Trump, he's a dummy. Big dummy. But he is a big dummy, but he knows how to get it done. You should get wasted in the Super Bowl. No. I like getting drunk. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. I don't drink alcohol anymore. I don't drink. I don't drink alcohol anymore. I don't. I'm more of a soda. I drink soda. I drink soda, water, tea, you name it. I really drink, and I'm really into that one. But right now, I want to talk about a topic that we've been talking about it. We've been talking about it since we talked about it last night. Is addiction. Let's talk about that topic, addiction. Most people have addictions. Most people have. Most people have addictions. I have. I have alcohol addictions. And some people have gambling addictions. Some people have alcohol, drugs, Some people have those type of addictions. We have all of those. We started having those addictions since our early 20s, since high school. But I'm going to say this. Like I said, some people having problems. Some people have problems with addiction. They have problems. They really having problems with addiction. They need to get themselves help. They need really. This is a real serious issue here. This is real serious. This is real serious here. This is real serious issue. But the thing is that now that in our back then when we were in high school, we always have our first beer. Even though we're underage back then, even though we're underage back in high school, we go out drinking. We're underage. We're not even 21 yet. Some people smoke. Some people smoke. Some people, their parents have addiction. Some people have addiction, I'll tell you that. Some men have alcohol addiction or drug addiction, and some men have gambling addiction. Some of them does have alcohol addiction and drug gambling addictions. We have those. But do we get ourselves help back then? No. We never get help. We never did. Back then, our parents are telling us you need help. And then we start arguing with them. We argue with our parents back and forth. But then all of a sudden, boom, it just hit us. People die from addiction. People die from addiction. People die from addictions. People die from alcohol addiction, drug addiction. Those people do that. Those people have addiction to it. What about domestic violence? What about that? What about domestic violence? What about that? Do y'all remember when your parents, do you remember when your father come home and he was drunk and he beat up your mom, he beat up your mother, and he don't give a shit about it? He don't give a shit that he beat the shit out of his wife or his girlfriend? Do y'all remember those? What about the moms? The moms had drug addiction. What about that? Do y'all remember when your mom had a drug addiction? She hid the drugs from you. She hid them. She hid the drugs from you. Seriously. But she don't want you to know. She don't want you. But she don't want you to know that you've been hiding these drugs, that she's a drug addict. She's a drug addict. Seriously, like I said, mom is a drug addict. But then all of a sudden, she don't stop. She won't stop until there's the casket, there's a body bag. She'll be laying there on response. But I'm going to say this. I have addiction. I have one. I have addicted to alcohol. I had my first alcohol at the age of 19 years old. 19 years old. 26 years ago. My senior prom. No, she don't. And then they say somebody spiked my drink, which is true. And then I started drinking my first beer, Heineken. My first beer at 19 years old. And I'm not even 21. Never, I was never 21. Straight up, I never. I've been drinking. I've been start drinking alcohol, just straight up alcohol. I was addicted to alcohol. I was addicted to it. I was so addicted to alcohol, straight up. And then when I'm out at night, from my early 20s to my 30s, from my mid 20s to my 30s, it's crazy. I was so addicted to alcohol. So addicted. So addicted to alcohol. I couldn't have stood up straight. I could walk home. From a night out, or I can get a ride home from a night out. But then I start drinking more. I started getting that alcohol feeling. For real. My first beer was Bud Light. I was 6, and my dad didn't finish, so he said I couldn't finish it. So I had these demons in me. I had the demons in me. Every time I get alcohol, the demons start to kick in. I can feel it. But then in 2012 was the fucked up year for me. They did. Like I said, 2012 was the fucked up year for me. It was the fucked up year. The worst year I had in my life. The worst. I thought the world would end in 2012. I thought it would happen. I keep having these alcohol. I keep having them. I keep having it. Every time I go out, when I go out on a Saturday, I just drink alcohol for no reason. That's it. I don't know. But that's what they said on the news back in 2012. They say 12, 12, 12. They say the world would end on that day, Wednesday, December 12th, 2012. But it didn't happen. And it says, and it hurts on the news, said the world will end on the 21st of 2012. It didn't happen. It didn't happen that day. Y2K bug. That's what happens. Yeah, the Y2K bug. That's what happens in 2000. So, but then, and then my mom told me, this is truly heartbreaking for me. My mom told me my grandfather was sick. My grandfather was sick. He was dying. Yeah, my grandfather was sick. He was dying. He don't have much to live. But I didn't care. I didn't care at all. And then when he died, August 3rd of 2012, heartbreaking. I was heartbroken because that's the guy that influenced me. He was my influence back then. And I said, you know what? I need to get my shit together. I need to get my shit together. That's exactly what I said. And then when I look in the mirror, and what do I see? I see my reflection. I see it. And I can see Jesus' face. I'ma just imagine. I see Jesus' face. Tears rolled down his eyes. Tears rolled down his eyes. I can see tears roll down his face. He said, you need to get yourself clean. You need to get yourself clean. And I said, what am I supposed to do? I asked God, what am I supposed to do? He said, put down the alcohol and focus on yourself. We focus on. I said, you know what? He's right. He is absolutely right. I drank my last alcohol, drank my last one, and I said, done. No more alcohol for me. No more alcohol for me. And I said, I'm gonna get myself clean. And now here I am, 13 years later, clean and sober. Not 1 ounce of alcohol, not 1 ounce of alcohol in me. Not one. Clean for 13 years, almost 14 years. And then I could see God smiling. He's smiling from ear to ear. And I can see the devil, he's pissed at me. Who cares? Who the fuck cares? So I got over my addiction. So I've been clean, like I said, for 13 years. What is it, Jordan? But I'm going to say this. I was thrilled. I was so thrilled that I was so happy that I got my life back. I got my life back. Back then, I was disgraced. I was a bad son. I was bad. I disgraced everyone. I disgraced everybody back then. But now, since 2013, I've been clean. And I found my way back. I found my way back to where I am today. I disgraced my family. I disgraced my friends. That's it. I disgraced God himself. I disgraced all three of them at the same time. Just disgraced all three. No, I wasn't. No. But then I said, you know what? I got to get my shit together. Because I can't live this shit no more. I'm not an alcohol anymore. But then here's the real. This is a true story. This is real. This is me. This is the real me right here. This is real me. No, I didn't. So I was at the bar at my old job, not the one that I had before, but one of the guys sit right next to me. This is a true story. One of the guys sit right next to me, and me and him talk, and he said, "You don't drink alcohol?" He said, "You don't drink alcohol?" I said, "No." He said, "How long you been clean for?" He said, "You're sober?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "How long you been sober for?" For a year. I've been sober for a long time. And he said, "You know what? I'm going to do the exact same thing." The guy sitting right next to me at the bar, he drank his last alcohol and he got himself clean because of me. The guy that sat right next to me at the bar, when I used to work, he sat right next to me and he said, "You know what? I'm going to put this alcohol down and I'm not going to drink alcohol anymore. He did that because I did. And then I'm at the restaurant. Oh, I'm at the restaurant with the family. And I said, and the waitress said, "Would you like to drink?" I said, have a soda, please." My family looking at me like I'm nuts. My family looking at me like I'm damn nuts. I don't know. They looking at me, my family look at me like I'm nuts. They like, you don't drink? You don't drink alcohol anymore? No. I don't drink anymore. I don't. And then, I'm just saying, but then, and then all of a sudden, I go to church. I go to church every Sunday, once a month, twice. I go to church. Sometimes I go on Fridays. Sometimes I go on Fridays. But most of the time, but all the time I go on Sundays. I sit outside the church for 15 minutes, looking at the statue of the Holy Mary, the Mother of Christ. And I just look at that statue, and I said, "Thank you. Thank you for making me a better man. You made me a better man than I am." And that is why I got my Bible with me. I got my Bible in my hand. I got my little Bible with me, and I'm going to read it after I'm done streaming. I'm going to read this Bible after I'm done streaming. That's exactly what I'm going to do. But some people have addiction. I mean, seriously, they have addiction. Some people, like I said in the beginning, some people have gambling addiction, drug addiction. Some people, like I said, they have gambling addiction, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, domestic violence. They have those. But they get themselves clean? No. But they get themselves clean? No. They're not getting themselves clean. They're going to continue to keep doing it. They're going to continue with this addiction until there's nothing left of them. Listen, I'm just being serious. This is me. I'm being serious here. I'm being serious. When I put out this Bible, when I put the Bible out, there's something about me. There's something about having faith is different. I'm having faith. I got my family, but when I got myself clean, I got my family back. I got my mom back. I got my family back. I got my family back. I got my family back. I earned the respect for my mom. I earned the respect for my sister. And I earned the respect for my nieces and nephews. Not only I've been clean and sober for 13 years, and I pick up this Bible and I become a better man. I'll have no addiction. The only thing I'm addicted to is play video games, watch TV, write things. Those are my addictions. Go to the gym. Those are my addictions right there. Those are my addictions right there. And also, my last addiction is being successful. Actually, there are two other things: being a hard worker and being successful. Those are my addictions right there. Those are my addictions right there. But some people, they never get over it. They never get over their addictions. I'm sorry to say, but actually, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry to say, but they want to be on that path, go right ahead. They want to choose the dark path, that's on them. They want to be on that dark path, they can go right ahead. They want to walk in the dark side. They don't care what other people think. They can just keep doing what they're doing. You know what they're going to end up with? Two options. They're going to end up in jail or dead. That's what they end up with. That's what they're going to end up with. Jail or dead. But I'm going to say this. When people have addiction, let me ask y'all this. How many of you people have alcohol addictions? How many of you people have alcohol addictions? How many of you? How many of you on this stream? How many of you have alcohol addictions? How many? Appreciate it. Okay. How many of you have gambling addictions? How many of you? How many of you have gambling addictions? Actually, both. How many of you have alcohol addictions, and how many of you have alcohol addictions and gambling addictions? How many of you? But let me ask you this. How many of you have drug addictions? How many of you people have drug addictions? Like, hey Florida. Like, you want to smoke weed, you want to smoke some weed, you want to snip some cocaine, you want to put a little PCP in your system, you want to put a needle in your body. Come on now. As Rick James would say, coke is a hell of a drug. Or some people, or some of you, how many of you like to beat up a woman? How many of you beat up a woman? How many of you? You're addicted to domestic violence. How many of you guys do that? How many of you? How many of you people have, fellas, how many of you have those? You love to drink. You love to drink alcohol. You like to gamble. You like to smoke. You like to do drugs. Or you like to beat up on women. You like the domestic violence. You like to beat somebody up. It's that bad. Whoever did those, y'all need help. Y'all need some help. Seriously. Y'all need some serious help. One way or another, y'all, you're going to end up, like I said, you're going to end up in jail or you end up dead. You see, this is me right here. And I don't want any of you in jail, or I don't want each and every single one of you in jail. None. I don't want y'all in jail, and I don't want none of you end up be buried 6 feet under. I don't want y'all to be buried 6 feet under. I don't want that to happen. You need to get yourself help. You need to get yourself clean. You need to get yourself clean. Straight up. I'm telling you. But I'm going to say this. By the time I'm off streaming, by the time I'm off this stream, by the time I'm getting off stream, I'm going to save this video. I'm going to save this video. And when you watch this video, you're going to ask yourself, he's right. He's right. I have a problem. I have a big problem. I have a big problem. I need to get help. I need to go to rehab. Or I just go somewhere, just do whatever, you know? You see, when I stop drinking alcohol, I'm a better man. I was not addicted to anything. No alcohol in my system. None whatsoever. No alcohol in my system. None. I'm not addicted to alcohol anymore. I'm not. Some people do. No. Never done that. Look, how many people are actually addicted is a very small percentage of people, my dude. I don't know. I just don't know, Dominic. Don't know. Crack is like weed. We potentially to slap. And it will leave you. But I'm gonna say this. Just telling yourself just one more. Can't do that, man. I can't do that. When people get addicted to anything, this is where they end up with. That's what they're going to end up with, right there. Downward spiral. By laying in bed, looking at the ceiling, like, fuck, I need another toke. Yeah, they fall. Their bodies crumble. Their bodies... No. But I'm going to say this, yo. I was in the darkness. Not if you are addicted to recovery. I'm already recovered. I've been recovered for, like I said, I've been recovered since 2013. So I'm clean. I'm good. Some people, they walk on the dark path. They want to walk on that dark path. They want to they want to walk into the darkness. They want to walk into that darkness. That's what addiction do. Alcohol. They got alcohol, gambling, drugs, domestic violence, you name it. They walking on the wrong path. I just do hard drugs in my moderation. AOL, laugh out loud, smoke weed and cigarettes every day, but every 2 weeks my pop a rock and pipe skills. Fuck it. Life is a bitch. Gotta find ways to enjoy it. Unfortunately for you, you walk into the wrong path. You walk into the dark side. You're doing what the devil wants you to do. You're doing what the devil tells you to do. You're doing the devil's work. I'm telling you. Some people do the devil's work. Some people doing God's work. Seriously, back then, I did the devil's work. When I drink alcohol, I never been myself. But then, after one of my family members passed away in 2012, and I said, you know what? I need to get rid of this. I gotta get help. So what did I do? I just looked down. I just lay down, look at the ceiling, and I said, it's done. I'm done. I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. I want to get sober. You can. You can be sober. You can definitely can. You can start. I mean, come on. It's the new year. It's the new year. For real. It's the new year. It's February. So basically, it's just the beginning. You can walk into the light. You can walk directly towards the light. You don't need to be in the dark anymore. You don't have to be. You don't have to be in the dark anymore. I'm just being serious. I'm being for real here. But I'm going to say this, yo. I'm going to pray for those who are addicted. I'm going to pray for those who was addicted, had addiction. But get this. When I do pray for you, I hope you get yourself clean. I hope you get yourself clean. Because I'm going to pray for everyone. I'm going to pray for everyone who do it. To get themselves clean. They need to get clean. As a matter of fact, do you want me to take out my Bible? You want me to take my Bible out? Because I could do that if you want me to. I need that. I'm in the process. I'm about to do it right now. I'm about to take my Bible out. And yeah, I'm going to do it right now. So right now, I'm gonna let's see if I can find something to read here, because I already did this before. So the chapter I'm going to read is Faith Falls. So hear me out, everyone. For indeed the gospel was preached to us as well as to them. But the word which they heard did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in those who heard it. For we have believed to enter the rest, as he said. So I swear So I swear in my wrath they shall not enter my rest. That's a good one right there. So here's a little bit. This is one of my favorites right here. I'm reading the chapter. Is Hebrew is faith falls. So Psalm 42.5. Remember that. I'm gonna read y'all this, okay? Seeing then that we have a great high priest who has passed through the heavens, Jesus and Son of God, let us hold fast in our confession. That's deep right there. That's real deep. That's real deep. For every high priest taken from among men is appointed for me, and things pertaining to God, that light may offer both gift and sacrifice for sins. He can have compassion on those who are arrogant, ignorant, and going astray, since he himself is also subject to weakness. That's a really good one. I like that one right there. Because of this, he is required for me, he is required as for the people who also for himself to offer sacrifice for sins. Wow. That, I love that one. I love that chapter. I love that one right there. So, here's another chapter that I'm going to read. Let me see. What's the chapter I'm going to read? I should have read this one before. But let me see. Oh, here's something here's something. So, here's something you might need. Hold on just a sec. Hold on just a minute, okay? Okay. The chapter is called Trouble In. Psalm 16. So I'm going to read that one. I will sing to the Lord because he has dealt bountifully with me. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. There are no corrupt. They have done abdominal of I forgot the name. I forgot to say the word, but I'm tongue-tied. There is none though who does good. Man, that is crazy right there. Okay, so this is one of my old time. I'm gonna read this one. This is definitely good. It says, he who walks rightfully and works righteousness and speak the truth in his heart. Wow. Beautiful. That is beautiful. I love that part. I'm gonna remember that next time. I'm gonna remember that one right there. And let me see. The last one I'm going to read is... Okay, the last one I'm going to read Oh, you're going to love this one right here. You're going to love this. Y'all definitely going to love this one. Hatred. Oh. I'm going to read that right now. So, I'm reading the chapter Hatred. Matthew 5:3.48. But I say to you that whoever divorces wife for many reasons except sexually, immortality, cause her committed adultery. Yeah, that's adultery right there. So let's nip that right there, okay? And whoever marries a woman who is divorced commit adultery. So that's adultery. So basically, yeah, I read that part already. I think I read that one already before. Oh, I'm gonna read this one, and this is one of the best ones I love to read. It says, but I say to you, do not swear at all, neither by heaven or heaven, for it is God's throne. But I tell you not to resist the evil person. Oh. But whoever slap you on our right cheeks, well, I think I read that already. Turn the other to him also. Wow. Do y'all think I should do one more? And then that's it? You think I should do one more? Because let me know if I could do one more. Just let me know. Okay, let me do one more thing. You want me to do one more, and that's it. You want me to do it? Because I could do it if you want me to. No. Oh, let me see. Oh. Here's something I might need. Here's something. Okay, so the chapter I'm going to read is patience. Yeah, so y'all need it. So everybody who is patient, okay, this is what I'm going to read. So, therefore, do not cast away your confidence. Oh, okay. Which has great reward, for you have need of endurance. So that after you have done the will of God, you may receive the promise. Wow, I need that right now. I need that. All right, I'm gonna do one more. And then that's it. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. So this one is called patience. So make sure you do that. So now faith is the substance of things, hope for the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtain a good testimony. That's a good one. By faith we understand that the world were framed by the word of God, so that the things which are seen were not made of things which are visible. Wow. Just wow. I must say, I must say, I must say, now you already know that I read the Bible. I read the Bible. Well, Fed, I'm just gonna I'm gonna get down on my knees and I'm gonna pray. After I'm done streaming, I'm gonna get down on my knees. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray for those who had addiction. No, it's none. It's none, Big Earn. So, I mean, it's possible. But I'm gonna say this. Whoever has addiction, they need help. Seriously, they need some serious help. I mean, you can get your family. I mean, I'm telling you. Better yet, I'm gonna pray right now. I'm gonna pray right now. So I'm going to pray right now. Okay. Everybody, just got down on my knees and I pray for all of you. But I'm going to say this. Thank you. It was good. It was real good. And I got to say, this is the best stream I've ever done so far. The best one. First we talk about candy. Yeah, we're talking about candies. And then I talk about addiction. I'm saying this because not only that I care about, I just did, Jordan. I just did. I just pray. But I'm going to say this. Whoever has an addiction, they need help. Seriously, they need some help. Because you never know what's going to happen. What up, Justin? Now, whoever get themselves clean, whoever's clean and sober, I'm proud of you. Anybody who stopped being addicted, who's been clean, who's been sober, Whoever, like I said, I mean, yeah, we could talk about our favorite candies. We could talk about that, but more importantly, whoever whoever who's clean and sober, you earn my respect. You definitely earn my respect. And for those of you, who got yourself clean, guess what? You earn my respect, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of both of you. I'm proud of both of you, Fred Spoon and Jordan. Because God will always, because God will always, He will always watch you. He's watched you every single day. He'll pray for you when you're asleep. He'll pray for you when you're awake. But one way or another, anybody who's not stopping, who's continuing with this addiction, they could go straight to hell. But those, see ya. For those who got themselves clean, guess what? There's a heaven's door. There's a door. There's a door open in heaven, and they're waiting for you. Well, I gotta go, but I'll be back on my live stream first thing tomorrow. This is Sean, aka the Big Dog, aka the King of Our Stream, and I'll see you in my next live stream. Peace.